Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, let's talk about one of the wildest secret in plain sight moments in history. We all know the iconic image of the American flag planted in the lunar dust, right? But what if I told you there was another flag up there? Yes, that's right, not an American flag either. One that didn't represent a country, but a secret society going back centuries. First though, please consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribing. Please! YouTube makes me put the lotion on the skin if you don't help me. Please! Okay, let's get back to it. So I was talking about Buzz Aldrin and the Freemasons surprised, and a little piece of silk that traveled 238,000 miles just to make a point. Picture this. It's July 1969. The world is holding its breath. Buzz Aldrin is packing for the most dangerous road trip in human history, but tucked away in his personal preference kit, essentially his carry-on luggage that isn't just extra socks. It's actually a specialized Masonic flag hand-delivered to him by the Grand Master of Texas, and there's record of it. Now look, I know what you're thinking. Here we go with the Da Vinci Code stuff again. And honestly, a little skepticism is healthy. I mean, this sounds like the plot of a late-night History Channel marathon or a National Treasure movie. But this isn't just a grainy conspiracy theory, fam. As I said before, it's documented and historical fact. Buzz wasn't just an astronaut, he was or still is a high-ranking Mason, and that's a fact. And while he was walking around on the moon, he was technically carrying out a mission for the Masonic Tranquility Lodge number 2000. And here's where it gets very weird. So, the Grand Lodge of Texas? They actually chartered this Tranquility Lodge specifically for the moon. Yes, sir, you heard that correct. They actually claimed lunar jurisdiction. And one question I have is, what the hell is lunar jurisdiction? Honestly, though, you've got to admire the sheer confidence and hubris of that move, right? Yeah, we own the moon, spiritually speaking. Okay, sure then. While Neil Armstrong was busy taking that one small step, Buzz was carrying that Masonic banner, representing his secret fraternity that has included everyone from George Washington to Mozart. Yes, even freaking Mozart. Why does it matter? It doesn't really, unless you're a weirdo like me who finds an odd sense of satisfaction in just knowing these off-color things. So, why the secrecy? Or rather, why the discretion? The blunt edge part of this whole story is that for years, people have seen this as fuel for the theory NASA is a cult. I can say this about it, putting myself in their astro booties. You're heading into the great unknown. You want to take something that connects you to the people back home. Understandable. In this case, Aldrin believed he needed something that represents his order, their tradition, and the great architect. The flag didn't stay on the moon, though. Buzz brought it back, and it eventually made its way to the house of the Masonic Temple in Washington, D.C., and the questions it sparks, those are still orbiting. Was it some power move, a silent nod to an ancient esoteric group, or just a guy wanting to represent his boys' club on the biggest stage imaginable? Well, whatever you believe, it adds a whole new layer of weird and wonderful to the Apollo missions. Next time you look at a full moon, just remember this. It might be a barren rock, but for a few hours in 1969, it was technically under the sole jurisdiction of a Texas Masonic Lodge. Talk about a giant leap for the Freemasons. They went celestial on us. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in the next one. Bye.